Thanks for being here in New Mexico. I'm Zach Rael. The final weekend of the Albuquerque mayoral race features more fallout over the yellow sweatshirts that were given to people experiencing homelessness, all of them reading, "I Heart Tim Keller." Well, someone pulled that stunt on Thanksgiving weekend, just a few days as early voting began, and now Keller's campaign has filed a last-minute ethics complaint. Morgan Stevens has the new details on why Keller's campaign says a familiar political actor is hiding what they know about what's going on. Morgan.
Zach, once we started pulling on the threads of the sweatshirt saga, it just won't end. What began as a strange sight on Albuquerque streets with dozens of our homeless wearing bright yellow "I Heart Tim Keller" sweatshirts has now become a formal ethics complaint filed with the city clerk's office. And the man at the center of it is citing the First Amendment's freedom of the press as his defense to protect the so-called anonymous source who sent his purchase to him first. The ethics complaint argues that whoever paid for the sweatshirts spent more than $250, the amount that legally means they have to identify themselves. Attorney Damon Eli says well-known political operative Paul Gessing, president of the Libertarian Rio Grande Foundation, has publicly said he knows exactly who bought and gave out the sweatshirts. Gessing says he's protected as a journalist.
Through our Heirs of Enchantment.com blog and website, we are often given news tips by folks who are interested in sharing something about whatever's happening in maybe a government agency or in some policy-oriented political situation. So we do play a role as a media outlet, and this is simply a case of us sharing somebody else's work.
Eli, representing Tim Keller's campaign, disagrees.
And let him hide behind the fact that he's somehow a journalist. And that's just nonsense. He is not. He's a political operative, and he knows this is wrong.
Gessing staying silent.
I can't do that because I've got journalistic sources just like you and every other news outlet, and I've been strictly sworn to confidence.
Gessing described the stunt as brilliant. Eli calls it cowardly and a violation of election law.
He knows that someone has violated the city's election code. He knows what they've done is unlawful.
Gessing says the Rio Grande Foundation itself had nothing to do with the sweatshirts. By the way, this sort of thing is a familiar fight for Gessing, who just 3 months ago lost a federal court appeal, forcing the foundation to reveal donors as required by state law. Back to you.
Okay, Morgan, thank you.